Japan's anime and manga industries are finally saying the quiet part out loud. AI isn't helping them. It's squeezing them, undercutting them, and threatening the entire creative pipeline. Let's get into it. Shoutouts to Unseen Japan for the article. Japan's anime and manga industries are growing wary of the impact of Gen AI on their bottom line, but don't have any good solutions. Maybe drop a like and subscribe if you think that human-made anime and manga deserve actual protection instead of this garbage that's being filled into another corporate AI blender. It's no secret these days that manga and anime are big business. In 2024, Japan's otaku-related industries reached a total market value of $25 billion, in no small part due to an explosion in global popularity. As an intellectual property-driven industry, however, the sudden appearance and expansion of Gen AI threw a massive wrench into the works at the height of this anime boom. The global nature of the problem only makes it harder to tackle. Now, workers and executives alike are wondering how much Gen AI might shave off their bottom line and their careers. It's now been almost half a decade since Gen AI hit the global scene and started stomping around every creative industry it touched. Ever since, artists have been struggling with the technology's limitless capacity for just so, not quite, plagiarism. But when Japan's Agency for Cultural Affairs released its prospective stance on AI and copyright in 2023, there was at least some sign of legal protections. In particular, the agency was taking the view that AI output that closely resembled copyrighted work could be legally deemed a copyright violation, and the AI output itself could likely be ruled uncopyrightable. While not ruling in and of itself, seeing these determinations come from a government body gave some hope to Japanese creatives that their livelihoods wouldn't be completely hung out to dry. The big problem left over, however, is that whatever Japanese government groups and legal systems decide, there are far more AI users and companies outside Japan than inside. As the generative AI user base has grown and more models are coming to market, a worldwide wave of algorithmic plagiarism is being unleashed. Japan's iconic, globally loved characters like Doraemon, Detective Conan, Goku, and many more are prime real estate for Gen AI enthusiasts. International copyright law is a domain that Japan's IP industries have been operating in for decades now, so it isn't that they lack the tools or infrastructure to protect their characters. Problem is now the unprecedented scale. It's one thing to track down a piracy group or an individual plagiaristic artist. It's another to fight against thousands of plagiarized images being pumped out every day, each slightly different than the rest, coming from accounts across the globe generated by different models using different training data. As strong as Shueisha's legal department is, even they can't handle the pure volume of copyright infringement that is generative AI. Gen AI stands to disrupt far more than just anime and manga. Creative industries of all types are being overwhelmed by generated content. That's left the future of work in these spaces an open question. Many of these industries were already feeling the baseline pressures of capitalism towards tighter timelines, heavier workloads, and lower wages that drove away new talent and hamstrung professional development in favor of corporate profits. And yeah, the manga industry wasn't exactly the perfect place to begin with, but, well, when it comes to tight deadlines and etc., AI certainly isn't helping, as many Japanese artists simply don't want to use it. Because why the hell would they add AI slop into their work? This AI threat strikes at an inopportune time for the Japanese economy. While creative work is far from its largest sector, it is one of the few domains that have been growing since the coronavirus struck. But the coronavirus pandemic is an entirely different doomsday situation in comparison to what's going on with Gen AI. Coronavirus actively helped many creative industries because everyone was stuck in their house and had nothing to do but just ingest media. Generative AI is borderline the polar opposite, so I don't even know why that's being brought up. But hey man, those are my thoughts. What are y'all's? Whatever it is, be sure to let me know in the comment section. That's going to be all for this video, boys. This is Black Light Jack signing out. You guys have a good one.